Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Here's big Aaron Judge. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking.
That curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
0-1, here it comes. And this one gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Throw goes to third in the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's set, here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kinsler is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 8. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Ready now for L.A. Ian Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count. The 2-0 on the way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Justin Upton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Here's Albert now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 3 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Kinsler stands at second with 2 gone. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Next for New York, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Second baseman, number 25.
Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So he got him swinging. Neil Walker is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Maldonado is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. In now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Cole Calhoun.
Missed with a slider. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding in, Zach Kozart. First pitch on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now in past meetings. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Valbuena drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard. Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here it comes. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Stanton stands at second with no outs. 2-1. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going. No balls and 1 strike. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looped out toward third. The tag gets 1. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But a good play by the first baseman. In now is Andrelton Simmons. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9.
Andrelton Simmons.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And the Angels are in business here. It's a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. Simmons at third with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Standing in, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Chopped weakly to the left. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. Rounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Neil Walker is retired to kick off the inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Popped him up. Maldonado is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Number 4. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he is in there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those.
Jim Johnson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Brett Gardner now. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's just 1 for 13. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Upton's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he got him. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Paul Calhoun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 25. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Another 0-2 home. And no swing apparently, ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Into the box now, Zach Kozar, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius showing off the range. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To first. Walker's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius waits on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Neil Walker.
Eduardo Paredes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan was.
And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The batter, right fielder.
Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is ready for another chance. Martin Maldonado so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mike Trout becomes out number 2 this inning. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Andujar has got it, and the side. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is in the 2nd with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now, Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Stanton leads off 2nd with nobody out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at 2nd, so he steps off to look him back. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Kozart ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Ready once again, number 25. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 0-1 the count. Good lead off a 2nd there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Andujar's got it, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here's a high pop-up. Cozart over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Swing and a blooper to the right side. Calhoun coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Walker is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Andujar stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled his last time through. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Striding in.
Baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 68.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gardner going back. 1-run score. Oh, and he misses it. And a second run is across. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's Justin Upton now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 3 runs already home here. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That
swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting,
Next for New York, number 25. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good... Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Designated hitter, Albert. Hoo-ho!
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball that just misses inside. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Zach Cozart is on deck. 3-2 full count. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-1 home. Taken called strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.